네, 안녕하세요. 니하오마. Let's see, konnichiwa. And yeah, welcome to this video post. Well, I'm going to talk about the 5 ways, the uh, top 5 tools for learning any language. I noticed that this has been quite a popular subject recently, especially given my background. So I thought that, I might share some tips and tricks, as to which, you know, tools that I used along the way. Now, once again, like a quick background, hey, my name's Naeem. I basically teach English and Japanese on a website called italki. It's basically like a site where people from all over the world meet with each other and just exchange like information so they can meet with each other and just just speak, practice their native languages, and as well as learning new target languages along the way. So it's a really awesome site. Um, Actually, there should be a link below this screen, just in case you want to know more about it. But yeah, back to the main topic, which is like the 5 tools for learning any language. I'm basically going to like go off of my experience. I've studied Japanese since 2000, so I was about 10 at that time. So obviously uh, the sophistication of the tools used now are like far advanced, compared to the tools that I used when I got started. So without further ado, I'll give you the first tip. The first tool. The first tool is essentially, like a dictionary. You're going to need a dictionary, to get started and everything. It's preferable to go monolingual as soon as possible. Now I know a lot of people might, be I don't know, adverse to that, but yeah, it's definitely something that you should, get grow accustomed to. Um, yeah. So in terms of English, for instance, we have the Oxford Dictionary, and we have uh, Webster's, dictionaries like that. If you're an English learner, those will be indispensable tools for you. Um, and for Japanese, for instance, I use a website called Kotobank, as well as another website that is owned by Sansedo. Now, Sansedo is a really big company in Japan. They're in charge of like reference materials, things of that nature. So, for all my Japanese learners out there, ganreo, in that regard. We also have we also have another tool which is used. It's called. We have another tool that's commonly referred to as the SRS. And the SRSs are really good. They're Anki is a really good example of an SRS. So basically, long story short, an SRS is a piece of software that you use to memorize particular, um, you know, like uh, data figures. Like for instance, if you wanted to, like memorize a sentence or whatnot in your native language, you use something like Anki. Anki is really good at, dividing, certain sentences and passages and breaking them down into manageable chunks so that you can remember them even when you don't want to remember them. So so Anki is really good. It's a great example of an SRS. Now there's also SuperMemo, but I haven't really used it often, so I wouldn't really recommend it to you. So yeah, those are 3 tools. Another tool that you would need is a language partner, and as I said previously, there are many websites available that will help you, in your language learning journey. Uh, there's uh, there's Live Mocha, there's italki once again. Obviously I would have a bias. There's let's see, Oh, LingQ. LingQ is an awesome website. There's Shared Talk, which is a website I used to use ad nauseum when I was just getting started in Japanese. And yeah, I'm sure that there's a plethora of them out there. I just barely scratched the surface. with regards to each one. But yeah, all those websites are really good. And then we have, I believe it's the last tool. If not, please comment below, to correct me, and then I'll just put out a video, that will explain all five, no problem. So yeah, we have another one. The last one is enthusiasm. That is a very uh, useful tool in your journey towards language learning. Too often, I stumble upon, uh, you know, I come across students, whom I teach, who just want to learn for the sake of, passing exams. Now, I'm not saying that that's a bad motivator. It's actually a really good example of external or extrinsic motivation. For all my personal development fans out there, you might like that term. And but it's definitely necessary. If you want to learn the language like I did, like for like 15 years, which will probably which will go on 20 really soon. Then that's definitely an indispensable tool. So yeah, that's basically it. So those are the 5 tools for learning any language, if you're interested in those. So yeah, if you like the video, press like. For more information, or if you're really curious, just comment and visit my website, Online Seiko, which is really awesome. I'm not just saying that. And yeah, feel free to share this link or this video with anybody around the world. You never know, you might help somebody halfway across the world from where you live. So with that being said, thanks a lot. Check out my other videos that I have. I think I have about 2 or 3. I don't know. I imagine that I just said it like it was like 10 or 20. But anyway, yeah. So thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of enjoy the site actually, and yeah, good luck in your language journey. 再见. 谢谢. إلى اللقاء. And all right, see ya.